This is Tracy H. Dean. I want to thank you for joining me today for our January 2016 tarot reading, and this will be for the sign of Taurus. As I shuffle the deck, I'm asking all light beings, angels, and God, please relay the message I need to share with my viewers for the highest good of all. Okay, and we have the Seven of Pentacles for the middle of the month. We'll take a card from the center. We have the Ten of Pentacles, and for the end of the month, we'll take a card from the bottom. Okay, we have two reversed cards. We start out the month with the Seven of Pentacles. And this young man has planted some seeds, and they happen to be the pentacles. He has his tools. He's kneeling down in the soil. He has his watering can. He's looking down into the ground where he's planted some seeds. And however, with the card being in reversed, it is something different than if it was upright. Okay? And normally, this card is a card of patience. In order for us to be able to see some type of a problem or situation through, we need to have some patience. And this is a time of growth as well. He's waiting for the fruits of his labor there, those pentacles, okay, so he could enjoy them. And that's what we would normally do. We would, wait for things to emerge from the ground after doing the hard work and planting the seeds. However, with this card reversed, it's telling me that you're going to be impatient in the beginning of the month. You're going to want to see something materialize faster than it possibly can. And this card is telling me that you need to exercise more patience. Being impatient like this, and I know many Taurus people that are very, very hardworking and driven, and they deserve to see results because they are hard workers and very dedicated and loyal to their professions, to their relationships. But something in the beginning of the month here is telling me that you're going to be a bit impatient and that you're going to need to exercise patience. Whatever situation presents itself in the beginning of January. I know myself, I'm not the most patient person, so for me to tell someone to be patient, I know how much that could be asking. In the middle of the month, though, we do have the Ten of Pentacles, and we have the Pentacles hanging above, Pentacles down below. We have these loving people surrounding this woman that has this little baby in her arms. And again, another Pentacle card. And this one is representing wealth. Okay, it's representing happiness. It's representing the joys that you have in your life, everything you have to be grateful for. This is a card of content. Okay, they're very happy. They're welcoming this little baby into the world. And it doesn't have to be a child in your life in the middle of the month. It could be something that is precious and dear to you. It could be maybe, how could I say? It could be a newfound security, a newfound sense of inner peace inside. But this is a card that is telling you to recognize the simple things in our lives that we have to be so thankful for, to appreciate things. If we appreciate things and we show gratitude for what we have, there'll be more abundance showing up in our life for us to be grateful. So far we're saying be patient for whatever it is that you're waiting to materialize or to show up. Be patient in the beginning of the month. Don't be impatient like this. Be thankful for what you have, okay? Because wealth isn't necessarily measured in, material things or money. You could be very successful just by having inner peace and contentment and being happy with less. Success is defined by many different things. It means something different to everyone. So be grateful for what you do have and enjoy the simple things in your life mid-month. And then at the end of the month, we have the Empress, and it's reversed. And the Empress is sitting there on her throne. She's surrounded by greenery, flowers. And she looks pretty determined there. She's gazing straight ahead. She has a beautiful crown of flowers. And the Empress, however, is upside down. And the Empress is usually the beginning, giving birth to something. However, with this card being upside down like this, I'm thinking that maybe there's going to be some type of a delay or maybe some type of a stagnant feel to the end of the month. This person here in the card is a very warm, motherly type of figure. And what I'm thinking here is there may be something at the end of the month that feels quite, how could I say, not necessarily cruel, but something that's going to be maybe suffocating. Maybe a person in your life that isn't going to be as welcoming and gentle as the Empress would be if she was upright. I'm thinking that there's a situation or a person at the end of the month that's going to be pretty possessive, maybe strong-willed, that you're going to encounter, or this could possibly be you at the end of the month, maybe being a little bit too strong-willed, a little bit too possessive, kind of tyrannical and irrational. So we're looking at a very interesting month here. We're looking at showing some patience instead of being impatient and allowing something to materialize, something that maybe you've worked hard for that you haven't seen results yet. It will happen. In the meantime, while you're waiting, mid-month, be happy for the family, the friends. Be happy for anything big or small in your life, because that's what the true wealth is here. And at the end of the month, be on guard of being too possessive yourself, or maybe someone in your life you're going to encounter that's going to be very possessive and tyrannical at the end of the month. I'm thinking this is going to be you, Taurus, though. I really don't think it's going to be someone who's going to be trying to control or dominate you. I really think that we need to guard against this in our own personality at the end of the month. And maybe if we haven't seen this materialize yet, don't let it bitter you. Okay? All in divine timing. Things will materialize. But again, it's easier said than done, being patient. If you've enjoyed this reading, please subscribe to my channel because I'll be back.